Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is what's today? It's when I forgot yesterday was Tuesday. I didn't give out the tea yesterday, okay? But today is Wednesday. So happy hump day, happy hump day, happy hump day. I hope everybody had a great day today. We'll have a great day tomorrow. And we're gonna be blessed. Okay, we're gonna be blessed. We're gonna be foolish a little bit, but we're gonna have a good time tonight. Okay, we got a couple topics to discuss. Okay, now look, it's also some fashion stuff. Okay, a little itty bitty bit of a watch along because Tamar had a quick interview with Tigger and them. We kind of found out why her ex-fiance said some things. It's because of what Tamar said, okay? But either way it go, I hope y'all can have fun, okay? Look, y'all know we put things together, we talk about it or whatever, have a conversation, and then we go to bed, okay? And we go to bed, okay? But first things first, if you have not done so already, take a second, okay? And please make sure that you've already subscribed to my channel. So come on, JayBirds, Don, and Don. Okay, please also like the video. Liking the video really helps YouTube share me more and more and more. And y'all know how good I am. So get me out to the masses by just hitting the like button. Okay, you can also hit the share button too. Okay, it's free 99. Just hit share and it goes elsewhere. Okay, you can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok of the type. Okay, now I'm here where I'm at. Hi, hello. Hi. Okay, my shirt looks weird. My Biggie shirts look weird. Okay, I gotta make sure the Biggie looks nice. Okay, my Biggie shirt. But hello to all the folks who are here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all are here with me, and I appreciate that. Okay, whether y'all know it or not, I appreciate it. Now, how y'all doing? How is everyone? Okay, I'm here to say hi. Okay, I like my thumbnail. Okay, we got some fashion stuff, some Nene stuff, some Tamar stuff, some Nicki and Kandi stuff, some Blac Chyna, aka Angela White stuff, and a whole bunch of fashion. Okay, from the BET Hip Hop Awards, because for some reason, they chose to film a week early. So we're gonna discuss the outfits that I was able to find myself. Okay, but let me say hello to the people. Where y'all at? Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome. Okay, honey. Look. Now, I did not get all of the looks because for some reason, even though they were on the red carpet or whatever, I don't know why the like all the photos were not. I'm like, BET, get it together. If you are going to record an award show, have a red carpet for an award show, have on your social media people walking the red, purple, black car, whatever the carpet was, like have the photos available. Okay, have the photos available. Weird to me. Okay, but hey, how y'all doing? I appreciate y'all for being here and whatever. Because y'all know I love all y'all. I love y'all. Y'all love me. We are a happy family with a knick-knack paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Is it this old man came rolling home? I don't know. Anyway, but hey, okay, how y'all doing? Okay, day. Okay, been waiting for it all day, and here we are. Yes, okay, yes, and yes. Okay, now, what? Because y'all know I'm not gonna be waiting up. Because y'all know I usually would come in, wait 10, 15. I'm like, no, look, I need y'all to be here on time. Well, not on time, I'm kind of late too. But you know what I'm saying? I want to start getting into what we here to get into, so that way we not here all night, because it's already 9 p.m. It's already 9 p.m. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Anyway, let me go to my saves. I got some save stuff. I got some graphic stuff. Okay, I have stuff. And so we're going to get into some stuff and whatnot. Okay? Hey, how you doing, Ricky Khan? How you doing? You made it. You're here. Okay, we are here together. One big happy family. I don't know why that knick-knack paddywhack song popped in my head. I'm like, I ain't said that since I was a child. I am 41 years old. What about me? Anyway, let me share my screen. Don't you promise I'll be here. Anyway, Mary J. Blige. Okay, so congratulations, confetti. Okay, our girl, okay, Simone Biles out here winning awards. You hear me? Winning. Okay, Simone Biles wins her 20th World Championship gold medal. Okay, she leads the U.S. women's gymnastics team to a 7th consecutive world title. Okay, we're going to celebrate Black excellence round here. Okay, yeah, she made a live look, Taz Brad L 2003. Yeah, she made a live. You made a live. Okay. Hey, Jerry K. Hey. But yeah, congratulations, confetti to some. Look, I feel, she had left for a little bit of a minute, you know what I'm saying? Got her stuff together mentally or whatever and everything. And for her to come back and be dominating like she is, honey, we will always celebrate Black excellence. Okay, again, her 20th gold, okay, leading the folk down the path of amazingness. We can't turn that down. We can't say, what? That is something to be celebrated, okay? Not something God said no to, okay? Coming from way up here, and congratulations to way down here and say, heck, why is Suge Knight trying to get out of prison? Suge got appeals for early prison release, say his rights was violated. I feel like Suge Knight been violating rights for a long time. Look, We know that man was arrested for Tupac's Pow or whatever, and Suge was in the car saying he not gonna say who did or whatever. Suge need to stay and sit down somewhere. Okay, because Suge, this is an example. When OJ got off for what he did, but then OJ had to go to jail for stealing back his own stuff. That was the world's way of putting OJ away for something he kind of didn't really do because he already did something. And I feel like Suge Knight is put away for things he got away with a long time ago. But you know what I'm saying? Leave him in there. Okay. I don't know who I need to call. Whoever I know, leave Suge Knight in the prison. Okay, he said I was coerced into a plea deal and thought my 28-year prison sentence was unfair, sir. I know, sir. You do know it was video showing you in your car running somebody over, and that's why you're in prison. So sit down, be where you at, stay where you at. Leave it be. Let him be where he is. We don't want him out here no more. Is you watching me? Y'all hear me listening to stuff, and I'm like, are you watching me or not? Let's see. I gotta be sure. Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be sure. Anyway, not free Suge. Not free Suge. Why you want Suge to be free? I want to mix it down some damn way. We're going to leave that man in prison. Okay? Because we saw him run the person over. It's one thing if it's like, if somebody said he did it, if somebody suggested he did it, but I saw you. The same way I saw, you know, the aura of the Kelly tape, I saw Suge Knight do stuff. Okay? Now, I also want to get on to Caitlyn Jenner. OJ did do it. Caitlyn Jenner is doing interviews. I don't know why. I know it's this new documentary on the Kardashians or whatever, and Caitlyn lent her voice to the situation because she used to be married to Chris and blah blah blah. Caitlyn is now saying that she no longer speaks to Kris Jenner. I'm not surprised. I feel like y'all was over a long time ago, and I feel like, look, if we were married, I'm gonna ask y'all, if y'all was married to a man, right? If y'all was married to this man, you had 2 children with this man, and over the years, when you was with the man, you found out the man really was trans and wanted to be a woman, and then y'all got divorced, y'all broke up, and then he became she, and then would you still want to talk to your ex? Is Caitlyn Jenner Chris's ex-husband, or is she an ex-wife? I'm confused. Does Chris have an ex-wife? I don't know, but I feel like if I was married to somebody and I felt deceived by who they were and their agenda and how they chose to tell me about things, I may not talk to you no more. I may not. Plus, the kids are all legally grown. They're adults. And I feel like they don't have nothing to talk about. Like, they don't have to go to no damn parent-teacher meetings. You know what I'm saying? Now, the question remains, like, Kylie kids. Does Kylie kids know their granddaddy, grandmama? Because the Jenner girls said they still call Caitlyn dad. So do the kids call Caitlyn grandma? Do the kids call Caitlyn granddad? Like, I really wonder how that works out. Because usually, you know, everything changes over. But if your kids call you dad and they don't call you mom, what does your grandkids call you? That makes me be out this question. But I'm not surprised. He was also, or not he, forgive me, Caitlyn, she was also saying how, you know, she's not as close with all of the kids. You know, she had 4 kids. Chris had 4 kids, you know, all these things going on or whatever. When he was saying how close Karaki was saying he got darn it. She was saying, Caitlyn was saying how close she is to some of her children. She did not mention Kendall or Kylie. So I do wonder, because Kendall and Kylie are almost a part of the Kardashian clan or whatever, like, do they not talk to their mama daddy that much anymore? I would not. I don't think I would. I don't. If our kids are grown, I don't think I would talk to you often. I mean, if we had a family function, I'll say hi, but I'm not going to call you. I don't think there's a reason to reach out to you. Now, I know none of them damn Kardashians probably reach out to Caitlyn, but I mean, the Jenner girl should, at least, because that's their daddy. I don't know. I saw some foolish. Oh, we can get into this one. So, who do y'all want to play Mariah? Because Mariah Carey and Lee Daniels have started casting for her TV biopic and are searching for the perfect actress to portray Mariah Carey. I feel like they cannot get somebody who is famous already. It needs to be like an unknown person or like a really newer person, like, because you don't want the person playing her becoming bigger than the role. And because Mariah is, she's biracial, so we have that aspect to look into it as well. Like, who gonna play Nick Cannon? And in the Mariah biopic, when we see her reacting to Nick Cannon having 12 kids, I do wonder who it could be. But I'm like, I have like no one pop in my head. Maybe the chick from Star, the main girl who had the curly hair, who was kind of slutty a little whatever. Maybe her, and I can't think what her name is. Maybe her. Because Mariah used to look like that. She had curly hair and all that. I don't know. We're going to see. And I feel like whoever it is does not need to sing like Mariah. They need to be able to act. Okay? You have to be able to act. Because it's going to be really hard to find someone who looks like Mariah, can act, can sing like Mariah. Like, that's almost impossible, okay? Even though they kept doing it with Whitney Houston. Not Lotto. No, I don't know about Lotto. Well, I saw Lotto acting on Grownish, and she didn't do bad. Drew Sidora, I feel like Drew. Look, no tea, no shade. I think Drew too old for that. Daddy Lay, okay, she can maybe. I don't know if she can act though. I don't know. But we're gonna see who they get to play her. Now, I hope this ain't because we know people do biopics and sometimes maybe some B of the S. I'm still mad at Wendy Williams for her that Aaliyah biopic. That still makes me very mad. But hopefully it gets better than that. It may not. Okay. Now some foolishness happened. Okay, a couple foolish things. Now I don't know why people like I'm not a road rage person. Okay, I really be mad at my business. But when I saw this, how a whole bunch of folks on motorcycles or whatever was riding around, and then one fool got off his bike, jumped on someone's car, and busted the window. Now, first of all, I'm gonna kick in your face. Because why would you? I was like, oh, stupidity. The lady was around there delivering like either Uber or DoorDash or something like that. I don't know. Hey, had her kids in the car. And this fool then ran up and jumped and bust the window. Okay, now luckily for them, the fool is arrested. Okay, the fool is arrested. Some white child around here, some white guy being stupid. Now the person's arrested. Because even after he jumped on her car, busted her windows, and she got out pissed off, he was like trying to fight her. I was like, first of all, give him all the charges, okay? Reckless driving, felonious assault, verbal assault, emotional assault, destruction of property, honey, Eric, whatever charges can be brought, bring them all. Because you have to be a cold-blooded idiot to be in traffic and you decide to get off your bike. Because as you see, he's the only fool that got off the bike and then jumped. Everybody else is riding around over there in Philly. They riding around and getting it. Okay, he pulled over and want to jump on the lady car and bust out the back windshield. I wish his leg would have fell off. I wish the legs would have fell off. Look, I don't have road rage anymore like I used to, whatever. Like, I used to get real mad, okay? And if you cut me off, I will follow you to your destination. I don't do that anymore. But I'm like, if you're in traffic, to get out and do something like that is completely insane to me. And I'm like, why would you do that? What was the point? It really made no sense. Jesus fixed it. Okay. Now, have you been real drunk? I have. I've been drunk before. So I saw this, okay? This lady was like, not me and my man being on a ring camera thing, okay? So look, it's gonna replay 1 second. When you are very drunk, you've been drinking, you've been having a good time, you gotta go home. It's one thing if you are the drunk one and your partner is the sober one, okay? But if both y'all around here drunk, and the footage of a ring camera shows some guy dragging some lady around, oh my God, what is he doing? She's like, no, it's okay. Look, not me and my man being posted on here, like on the internet. We okay. We both were drunk. Okay, he had to carry me in the house. Carry me from the car to the house. Okay, he fell, I fell. He got me in the house the best way he could. Okay, this is the thing. Sometimes it ain't what it seems. Okay, sometimes we think, oh my God, what is he doing? It's like he was drunk and he was getting his woman home safely. Okay, I mean, she on the ground. He dropped her because she fell. I'm like, sir. And if she drunk and she just, dead weight or whatever, because she's just too tired, she's probably heavier. Girl, I was like, Jesus, please fix it. Please, Jesus. Help. Help him, Lord. Okay, help him. Now, again, y'all should not be right. Don't be drinking and drive. I did it one time. One time? Don't drink and drive. I have not drank and drive in a long time. Because the last time I got too drunk. It's not safe. It's not safe. Don't do it. Okay. Some of us, we know of Gunplay. Okay. When I used to watch Love and Hip Hop, I know he was on the show. I know he's also a rapper or whatever. But I'm like, his name was Gunplay. Okay. Gunplay has a history of drug use. Is all over social media. Okay. His wife is speaking out and saying that because of his drug use, it led to their child's medical issues.
My daughter had a heart defect is because of his drug abuse history. Like, he was the cause of her defect. Y'all could Google this. Anybody who abuses cocaine, ketamine, which he did too, he actually OD'd on ketamine twice. Cocaine, ketamine, all those type of things, like, it causes cognitive like disorders and dysfunctions and shit like that.
I didn't know that, y'all. I did not know. Well, I take that back. What I will say is, we know that things, people's bodies and the DNA, it gets passed on to children. We know that part. But I'm like, I did not know if the daddy was around here doing that cocaine. Okay, the cocaine, that would affect the child that he impregnated to the wife. I didn't know that. I also feel like it wasn't a secret that Gunplay, dabbles in the DRUGSs. Okay, that's not like, I feel like that's a known fact or whatever. And I'm like, she married him after he was the known drug issues were displayed on Love and Hip Hop. So it's like, if you, again, you have to know who you dating, know who you marrying. Okay, we already know how. Look, y'all know how we had yesterday. Who was it? Not a thing of film. Y'all know yesterday we had these two lesbians around here who was going through it. Okay, and so that's great. You have to know who you're marrying. If you're marrying a lion, leech, and lesbian named Sandra, look into that. Okay, if you marry a man named Gunplay, who has many mentions of drug use, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, do your due diligence. I personally would not want to have a child by somebody who I know is a known drug addict, like a consistent relapsing drug addict. The same reason I would not want to lie up with a lying lesbian who be leeching and lying about furniture from rental center. Okay, so I feel like while she's saying he's the reason for this and he's the reason for that, I'm like, yeah, ma'am, but his drug habit wasn't a secret. It wasn't a secret at all. And then from the looks of it, like the whole relationship, you have been dealing with him in his sobriety, be it with the DRUGSs or the alcohol. So we have to get better at doing our due diligence, okay, doing background checks, making sure the people we put in our lives ain't around here causing havoc for no dang reason. Because that's what's given, in my opinion. Okay, it's giving bull of the shit. And you should not be one to deal with bull of the shit. Now, speaking of bullshit, Bow Wow. I feel like Bow Wow. I don't know if he's is Bow Wow towards our kid. Maybe Bow Wow just never really grew up. And so when we see him commenting and reacting to things, I'm looking like, why are you doing this? So y'all remember he used to be on 106 Park. Okay. Now, this chick named Keshia Shante, and I don't know who Keshia Shante is. I have no idea. I mean, the name sounds familiar, but I don't know none of his of her songs or nothing like that. She was on somebody's podcast and they asked her about Bow Wow. I feel like anybody in 2023 who asks you about Bow Wow, it's a setup. It's a setup. Because unless you and Bow Wow have had any current situations, why is you asking me about Bow Wow? Like, no, people don't ask Bow Wow about Bow Wow. Okay, it's weird. This is what she said. Oh, sorry, hold on.
Both signed to Sony Urban.
Yeah.
He saw my poster in the building in New York City, and he was like, I want this girl in my music video for Shorty Like Mine. He was like, hey, I want to invite you to be my lead girl. And I was like, oh my God, I would love to. So my team flew me out to LA. We had a whole team meeting. He showed up all like, what's
Oh, he was putting on.
And then he asked me like, oh, you want to come by the hotel? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. The day of, I show up. Angela Simmons has a trailer. Keshia Shante has a trailer. And I'm like, okay. So I go into my trailer. My team shows up. We have bad news.
What?
Bow doesn't want you to be the lead girl of Shorty Like Mine anymore.
Bow Wow.
He brought in Angela Simmons.
Now, do I believe Bow Wow played little girl for Angela? I do. I absolutely do. I do. So she brought that up to how Chris Brown was there too, and Chris Brown ended up saying, well, hey, if Angela's gonna be Bow Wow's main girl, you can be my main girl. Hey, cool. Now, Bow Wow, because Bow Wow loves to talk about himself, he had to respond. He had to respond. This is Bow Wow's response, even though he wanted to make it seem as if I would never respond, but he's responding.
Right? Because she know, like I know I have so much shit on her. And then I wake up and then I see some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like just straight bullshit that, first and foremost, I just spoke to Keisha 2 days ago. I speak to Keisha all the time.
So?
All the time.
Okay.
Right. And I'm not gonna go low. I'm not gonna, because the old me would have spazzed out. I would have.
I mean, getting on live right after is to me is spazzing out. I'm leave that big.
Gave y'all exactly what y'all wanted. I would have went on a big crazy rant. I would have just went. I would have smashed her, right? Because she know, like I know, I have so much shit on her.
Now, see, coming on the live and saying to somebody, "I have so much dirt on you," like you throwing shade. Right? Why you throwing shade, Bow Wow? You're a grown ass man with 2 kids. All she said was, years ago on your video shoot, you was flirting, a little flirty. Okay, asked her back to the hotel, and she said, "No, thank you, no." And then the following day, at the video shoot, where she was told she'll be the man, your man, girl, she wasn't. That's all. I believe it. Because why would you come on live? Because the girl had posted, I believe how I talked about why things are cool or whatever. But I don't think she lying. But you coming on live saying I got all this dirt on her. Sir, what dirt? Spill it.
But I would never do it. Right. So I picked the phone, I called her, we spoke. Definitely banged it on her though. Like, where's this energy coming from? Like, that's if we're gonna tell the truth, let's tell the truth. Like, the reason why you wasn't the main girl in this.
Hold on. Her point was, from her standpoint, I was told I was gonna be the main girl, and when I got there, I wasn't the main girl. You trying to explain why means y'all changed the plan.
Sort of like my video was because at the time I felt like would have smashed her.
Oh wait,
right? Because Sony was using me and my platform to blast off a new artist on the label.
Now that's the thing. So he was saying the reason she did not get in the man is because I felt like so what you're saying is, yeah, you were supposed to be in the video, but because I was butthurt that we're on the same label, and the label trying to use me to help also propel you, and I don't like that. I'm like, why? Are y'all both rappers? Is she in your lane? What did she do? So you were upset that you felt like the label was doing what most labels do when they have artists. They'll put them together to propel both. Because at that point, you Bow Wow. You were up here upset that the label wanted to have a female artist who's on your label be the main girl. What does that matter? You were butthurt. So her saying he was hazing me. You know, I was supposed to be this. I was told I would be that. I got them thinking, and him saying we was on the same level because Sony was trying to, propel her, use me. Yeah, you took her off you took her off.
And they were forcing her into the video, make her to, like, no, it don't work like that. At the time, I wanted a certain individual to do that.
So what she said happened. You know, it's a shame when you come on a live to explain something you tell on yourself. It makes you look worse because what you're saying is, oh, it's not that I wanted to be with her and she denied me. No, it's not that. I was upset because the label wanted me to help her win. I'm upset because I felt like, why use me? I don't want what? Again, Bow Wow, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Why? Because I knew the person and it was just the right thing to do. Right? So that was that. I never picked her. I don't remember none of that stuff. And I'm sure if I said, yo, let's hang out, it wasn't on that type of time.
So I'm not going to say I didn't ask her out. I'm going to say if I did, I wasn't trying to smash. Sir, even him saying, I didn't pick her to be my main girl. Which to me means if you got to the video shoot and you had to pick no main girl, that means whoever job it was to cast the people casted her. So saying, well, I didn't want her, I wanted somebody else. Why did you cast Angela from the beginning? Bow Wow has always been an asshole.
Because for me, any girl that does a video with me, if you're my main girl, I'm always going to invite you somewhere or to something. Like if it's dinner, if I'm going out to the club, like just so we can build chemistry.
Build chemistry for a video shoot? Ain't y'all supposed to be acting? This why look, ain't nobody buying no Bow Wow tickets, ain't nobody buying no Bow Wow do-rag, ain't nobody taking for a grown-up hip-hop no more. Like Bow Wow, you sound dumb and childish because you just basically said what she said and made yourself look worse. It's one thing if you just butt her because the girl don't like you. Okay, whatever. Kids do that. But for you to be just a hater, just to be a hater and not want to help a fellow artist on your label who, again, y'all don't have the same fans. Ain't nobody want to pick pictures between you and her. That's Bow Wow. That's your problem, sir. Okay, that's your problem. It gets on the damn nerves. Anyway, let's get into some fashion. Okay, now I have some save fashion. And I have some graphic fashion. Okay, I felt like a couple of these looks had to be looked at, and that's why they round here. Okay, so Nick Cannon, y'all, these grapes are so good. These grapes are so good. Nick Cannon is on his suit stuff. Okay, the new season of The Masked Singer is out. So he posted suits. This suit don't look as good as that blue suit he had on the other day. This look like a Steve Harvey suit. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the pants. The pants are too much. The shoes is too much too. Okay. It's giving, a devil's prom. Like if hell had prom, this is what somebody down there will wear. I don't mind the red turtleneck shirt. I don't even mind the jacket. It's the pants for me. I'm like, no, maybe it's Nick too tall, his legs too long. I don't know. But something about the suit and full don't sit right with me. Okay. I also don't like men who don't wear socks. He around here barefooting it in them loafers. Okay. He barefooting it in some loafers, and I don't like it. Again, we don't know which baby mama twisted up his hair, but it looks nice. Okay. It's an expensive watch on his wrist. Okay. The shoes, maybe the pants would not be so bad if he did not have a jacket on. All I know is the suit together is a no. It's an absolute no. The pants look big, bellowy a little bit, and I'm like, Nick, you don't need no wide leg pants. No, ma'am, no, sir. Okay, and it should. Like from this angle is nice. From this angle, the suit don't look so big, but I don't like them pants. I don't. And them Christmas ornament shoes, girl. I like it from the waist up. Okay, from the waist up, I don't mind it. But them shoes, I can't get with it. I can't do it. No siree Bob. Okay, now this Thuso Boot, I can't pronounce her name. She played in The Woman King. She played the daughter. I think her first name was Thuso. It's Thuso. Last name was Mbedu. I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay. However, I was like, this is how you wear a fashion house, and you do not have to wear the print. You don't have to have the boots to be the print, the purse to be the print. It's how you mix and match shit. Okay. And I said, this right here looks amazing. Okay. I love the fit of this dress. I feel like I've never seen it before. It fits her like a glove. I love the black boots. I love the fact that the purse is not the same Louis Vuitton print as the dress. The details is amazing. Okay, the fact that she has on bracelets that are the bracelets match the purse, that's how you pull stuff together. Okay, I love it. Absolutely love it. We sometimes see so many artists who will have on Fendi, we have on Gucci, we have on Prada, we have on whatever, and they get like the brightest pattern or the same pattern and wear the whole pattern. And I'm like, no. You have to switch it on. You have to make it work for you, okay? And then the black leather, the gold belt detail, okay? The gold button, the gold zipper. It looks so chic. It looks so freaking chic. Okay? And then the standing by the window, the atmosphere of it all. It's just amazing. Okay? So when I say stuff like, oh, I hate when people wear these patterns or they wear these clothing brands or whatever, and they wear, and it's an all over. I hate the all over of it all. Mix and match it on up. Okay? Coco Jones around here looking elegant, and stuff. Okay. Coco Jones is such a beautiful young woman. I love that she's getting such embracement. She's getting embraced so much from people. Y'all know sometimes, when you have some melanin deal skin or whatever, sometimes you do not get the attention if you have, if you're lighter skinned. And I love the fact that she's so talented when she can sing, she can act, you know what I'm saying? She can dance. I love it. She's a well-rounded artist. And this is a really pretty dress. Okay. Hair is cute as well. You see dancing. Oh my God, I miss Snowfall so much. I miss Snowfall so much, Lord Jesus, whispering the same. But again, it's a very elegant dress on her. She's performing as well. Again, I just love it's all up and down. Okay, she looks good. The last one I have on here, Usher. Anyway, Usher around here in his Chanel. Okay, in his Chanel, the pearls, the fit of the jacket, these shades he's wearing. Usher around here, in his fashion bag. Okay, why the lady in the back look like Roseanne's sister? What's Roseanne's sister's name on the show? In the back, that look like Roseanne's sister, Jackie. Well, is Jackie alive? Is Jackie there? Was that Jackie? It may just be a white woman. Anyway, Usher is around here in his Chanel bag. Okay. I love this jacket. The little Chanel brooch, CC. Also, men can wear pearls. I love that men are playing with feminine touches, but in a masculine way. Because some men who like fashion may not want to wear some pearls, but like Usher pulled it off. It does not look feminine. It doesn't look like, oh, what is it? It looked like it matched. Okay, it looked like he's supposed to be in them damn pearls. Okay, it's just a necklace. It's just a necklace. If you can wear diamonds, you can wear pearls. Okay, now I don't know who the lady is sitting next to him, fanning out a little bit, like, let me be a picture. Girl, move. Usher is a vibe. And over there during Fashion Week or whatever, I love seeing something different. Okay. Them Hilton twins right there. Yeah, I feel like the Hilton twins who used to be like pop culture royalty, like, don't nobody care about them no more. Do y'all notice that? Anyway, let's get to the BET Hip Hop Awards. Now, the BET Hip Hop Awards for 2023 do not air until one day next week. I think the 19th. What day is it? Let me see. I don't know. It's one day next week. Okay, but they recorded it yesterday. Okay, now it aggravates me when I do not like pre-recorded award shows. Okay, I feel like no, I need it live. I want to see the mistakes. I want to see what's gonna happen. Let me see it live and in color. You hear me? And we ain't got that. So they're being pre-recorded or whatever. That means whatever happened that we ain't going to see, we're not gonna see it. I miss, man, when the Source Awards used to be live and Puffy and Suge Knight was fussing back, girl. It was amazing. It was a time to be alive. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that be. We can't leave it that way. Let's get into some fashion. Okay. Look, thank you. I feel like fashion has nothing to do with where you're from. It has nothing to do with how much you spend. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. And that's how I see clothes. Like when I shop for myself, I shop online and I can see an outfit and I can see myself in it. So like, yeah, I do. It's a gift. It's a gift. But let's get into some of the fashion. The weird part and what aggravated me a little bit was I couldn't really find everyone's look. Like no website, not even BET, had the red carpet looks. And I get the show don't come on until it air next week, but I'm like, y'all was on social media with the red carpet. So where the fucking look? So it made me mad, okay? But I have a few, okay? Flo Milli, Coyle Ray, Glorilla, Death Dior, and Baby Tate. Now, because this is the Hip Hop Awards, some of these folks, you know, we may not know that way. But we have looks nonetheless. Now, Flo Milli, who I believe is an artist, I think she's a rapper. This gives me for sure 70s, you know, groovy baby. Okay. And I like it. I'm happy it's not longer. I think the length is perfect. Okay. If you were around here smoking ganja, it'll put you in the mood of seeing things or whatever. The shoes are cute. The hat matches the dress. It's the whole vibe. Even her haircut, the hair with the little flip of the bounce, that is still 70s. It was a whole theme for her. So I like it. If the dress was longer, it would look stupid. If it was shorter, it would look like a hoochie mama. So perfect length, perfect little cute little dress and whatnot. Coyle Ray. She has her own style that I don't like. I feel like she wears the same aesthetics all the time. It's always a little, you know, little broader top, a little bit of coverage around the cooch and the butt area, and then that's it. So I feel like I wish just something different. Just something different. I don't really like it. It gets like it's like a mermaid caught in the water and caught up in some seaweed, and the seaweed turned red, and then that was it. Okay, so I didn't like it that much. I loved Glorilla's look, and I think it may have been because of who she paid homage to. Okay, if you do not know, Glorilla is paying homage to Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Okay, and when I saw her, I was like, he looks so familiar. Ooh, and I could not place. I was like, ooh, it's Left Eye. Okay, and I love how it's her. First of all, the outfit match is cute. Okay, and I feel like Lisa did the hairstyle somewhere else with the little banku knots too. But I like how Glorilla is paying homage to the people before her. Okay, because Left Eye was a rapper. You know, she may have been in a singing group, okay, but Left Eye was the rapper of T of the L and the C. Okay, so you know, seeing that is where clearly that's where she got the inspiration. Okay, now I love the outfit. Okay, she pulled it up. Glorilla to me shows how you can dress differently and it still be cute. You can dress differently and like it don't look stank. It don't look overdone. It don't look stupid. Like it look how it's supposed to look. And I like that about her. Okay. Des Dior, who was also an artist, a part of me like her look very much so. A lot because yeah, red is my favorite color for sure. The coat is nice as well, but y'all know I hate when people wear coats over their shoulders. I might either put the coat on or take the coat off. I don't know. It's whatever. But then, you know, she has the lace stockings, the red heels. Like, it's giving for sure. Okay. Her hair is cute. Her face is beautiful. And all of that. But something, I don't know if maybe it's because the skirt, the dress she's wearing is so short. Like that dress she's wearing is like right at her cooch. Okay, is right at her cooch, and that may be a reason why a part of me don't like it, but it's cute. I'm gonna let it be. Okay, Baby Tate Mama is a singer whose name I can't think of right now, but we know who she is. We know who her mama is. Okay, Baby Tate wig is a no. Baby Tate, when anybody wear Black people, I don't mind us wearing blonde hair. I know some folk, you know, I too used to be blonde. However, when you have a blonde wig or weave, it shouldn't look stupid. Like when you pick the wig and get it placed on your head, like it should make sense. Now, Baby Tate again gives me 70s awesome powers, Vembot for sure, because of the white boots. The white boots give me Vembot. Okay. But I just don't like her hair. I don't mind her dress at all. The dress is a cute number. The dress would have probably been cuter had she had on some pink boots. You know what I'm saying? And not the white boots or whatever. But I just don't like her hair. Thank you, Beyond Fierce. That's the mama. But her hair, I don't like her hair. I just don't. I don't know if it's the blonde bang. You know, if the hair look platinum. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it's a no for me. Okay. Next up, a couple of couples and a couple of people. Okay. We have Big Booty Judy and the Brats, Mendices and Yandy, Sexy Red, Lord Jesus, and Sugiana. Now, the fact that on social media, people were saying Sugiana looks more, classy and not ghetto. Because y'all know at the VMA Awards, she was all on the ground and stuff and bent over. And this time, she at least did not get on the ground and bent over. So that's, I guess, the thing. Okay. And they said while she acted classy at the BT Hip Hop Awards, this she did at the VMA Awards, and she said, "Okay, I'll bet ghetto again. Then your choice." Suki, just don't get back on the ground. Don't get back down now. Okay. Anyway, I love Suki's outfit. I love it. It fits her great. It gives me Lil' Kim. When Lil' Kim went to the award and had Titi out on the side and Diana Ross touch her Titi. Okay, that's what it gives me. But I love the outfit. Even though she's, you know what I'm saying, it ain't much fabric. It's real thin. But it fits her. It's cute. It's sexy. It's sheer. It's conservative too. Okay, her hair is gorgeous. Her face is cute. It's all of good. This is why I feel like Sugi don't know. You don't have to be extra, read all about it, get off the float and turn it act. It don't have to be all that. Okay. And that's a perfect blend of Sugiana being Sugiana, but also her not demeaning herself and get on the float looking at things. That's just stupid. Sexy Red. I don't know. Maybe Sexy Red don't have a bank account. I don't understand holding up money. I don't get it. Every time she's on the red carpet, we always see her with a stack of money. I feel like is it the same stack? Because why do you keep holding money? Like, do you want us to think you're not broke? Because we know most of these artists who walk around plastering money here, there, and wherever, they're not really rich. Ma'am, get a bank account, get a debit card. Okay, get go to a credit union. Put the money up some damn way. Because this is the thing. People like robbing people. And I'm not suggesting anyone do that. What I'm saying is don't make yourself a victim of stupidity. Because some idiot could think, oh, she got money, and you get got, and it's a bad thing. Now, her outfit looks horrible. Okay, her outfit looked horrible. She's basically she's in some silk or satin strips. She girl, put some clothes on. Period. Okay. Come on, not crepe paper. Crepe paper. It could be that every time. Mendices and Yandy. Yandy's dress looks like a dress Cardi B wore to an award ceremony, except her thighs out. It's cute though. Do not get me wrong. Yandy looks amazing. Leg out, boobs pushed up, slick back hair, handsome husband with his, his nice little smile, Beijing around the forehead, if you ask me. Okay, and his nice little yellow sweater and whatnot. It's fine. Okay, they look good. Judy and the Brat. I love the fact that Brat and Judy are so happy and so in love. It's weird to me that when Brat is with Judy and they be out in public, Brat has this baby-like self now. I feel like before, Brat was never out at events and was this soft puppy, and it's like she's so mushy now. It's so different. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm looking like, not that she comes off like she's insecure, but like Brat seems like she be so nervous now, and I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I love they love. Okay, Brat is now also dressing like how she's like, I ain't doing all that. Okay, I ain't getting dressed up. I'm gonna be in my stuff. Leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. Judy. Big booty Judy, Jessica DuPont. I didn't like her dress. It was too many prints. It was, razor card at the bottom, rainbow, little black part. It was a lot going on. The fit was fine. I also don't like her shoes. But they, Judy dressed like a clown who was rich and not like a circus clown. I just mean like, clowns wear clothes with a whole bunch of colors. And Judy always, to me, was wearing clothes with colors. But she's a beautiful woman. Okay. But we're gonna let them be. Some menses. Okay, some menses. JD, Safari, Vic Mensa, DC Young Fly, and Swiss Beats. JD looked like the old uncle who's at the function. The old uncle who got money, he rich. He always want to fit in. He want to be cool with the folk. Okay. Bald head, some shades, some Air Ones, and that's it. JD looks perfectly fine, like the rich old man he is. Okay, leave that man be. I love his jacket. I don't know why Safari came without no shirt. That's stupid. But I was like, why? I was like, where's his shirt? And I'm like, did Safari get a boob job? Did Safari get his titties done? I feel like Safari got his titties done. I'm just saying, because what's the point? And this is my thing. It's not as if we haven't seen Safari without a shirt. His body isn't something new. You know what I'm saying? he's always shown it. So like to come on the red carpet of the dang on hip hop awards with no shirt on, you're all greased up with new titties. It's like, sir, you talk about Amara want attention. You want attention. You want attention. And Safari is a handsome, young man. Well, yeah, I don't know how young he is. He's a handsome man, great body, all oiled up, new titties and all. But I'm like, sir, put a shirt on. Put a shirt on. Like, it's at this point, why? I mean, his pants is fine, but when you're wearing pants without no shirt, it looks stupid. Okay? Now, for Vic Mensa, I'm like, Vic Mensa stand like, in my head, all I heard was in fight. Okay? He looked like he should be the Mortal Kombat announcer. In fight. Finish him. Like, that's how he stands. Like, he's going to say, finish him. His outfit, though, I like it. Jeans, jacket, white tee, little chain. Okay, little stuff in the got boots. Okay, it's fine by me. Vic Mensa is a handsome man. Okay, so for right now, he can do no wrong in my eyes. He can't. But I like his outfit. I love that it's like print on the front and the back of both. It's cute. Okay, DC Young Fly came looking fly. You hear me? He came looking fly. What I respect about DC Young Fly's growth is that he's literally like, I'm going to get to the bag. Okay. Y'all may be laughing at me here and there. However, I'm going to be getting to the bag. Okay. I'm going to be dressing for success. I can do both. I can be in jeans and gym shoes and this and that, but I can also put a suit on and look real dapper. And because I remember seeing him. Wasn't he on Vine? I think was he first on Vine? I remember him back then, and I never, at that point in time, I never thought he would like be this far. But he's so talented, and I respect the fact that it seemed like he takes his talents, serious. He's not gonna come on that with green carpet without no damn shirt on. Oh, fool. Anyway. Swiss Beats. I mean, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like his stance. He looks too tight. You know what I'm saying? But I like the blue jean look fit. I love the Timbs. It's not too baggy. Swiss Beats is also a man of a certain age. Hey Siri. How old? Not you. Hey Siri, how old is Swiss Beats?
Swiss Beats is 45 years old.
He only 45? There ain't no man for that. I thought he was, I don't know why I thought he was older than that. Anyway, he looked good. He looked good nonetheless, okay? That's what the team is. Next up, Callie, Pretty V, Lola Brooks, Scarlett, and Erica Banks. Y'all, I feel like when Meg Thee Stallion was first beefing on her label and they brought on Erica Banks, I still feel like she ain't moved past like being a Meg wannabe, meaning her label wanted her to be Meg and that ain't what happened. But I'm like, what does she do now? Anyway, Callie looks great. Okay, simple black dress. Her locks are pretty. Her face is pretty. It's real pretty and really simple. Okay, and I only did not skip her because I can't skip somebody. So because they looks boring. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, but it's cute though. I love the little purple flower in the middle. It's fine. Pretty V, when I saw a video of her walking, I'm like, she is so beautiful. And this outfit, the way the color kind of melts in the camera, like it changes color a little bit, it was so cute. It was so cute. And because she acts so silly, I love the fact that she taps into her feminine energy on the red carpet, and she's not about no games. Okay, let me show y'all I am beautiful. Okay, so I like it. I wish she would have. I don't mind the cornrows at all because that's her hair, and so we have to embrace our own hair. So I like it. Lola Brooks is so tiny. She's such an itty bitty little baby. Okay, I'm like she a little bit. Anyway, it's too much hair. It's too much hair. You know, the fiery green bikini, and then will be in the top. Okay, the jeans. I mean, it's cute, but because she's so tiny, it's too much hair that covers it all. The jeans to me are a little bit too loose. I feel it's just something about it I don't like. But it's different, but it's fine. Okay. Scarlett was happy to be there. Okay. Scarlett is happy to be there. Okay. I like her outfit. I don't like her boots. I wish the boots were a little bit darker. But it's fine. It's not horrible. Okay. Her boobs fit in there. You know, it's fine for what it is. Erica Banks is a no for me. Something about the way the dress fits around her waist is weird. I feel like the boning in her dress, the corset around her dress, it's around the midsection or whatever. Like whatever they use, whether it was corset, boning, or whatever, it looks off. So I don't know if she lost weight, gained weight, or if they just did not fit her and they did not, make the dress for her body. It looks weird. Okay. The length is weird to me. I think it should have been shorter, honestly. And it's a no for me. Anyway, we have It's a Family Affair. Okay, so we have Jadakiss, his daddy, and his son, which I thought was so cute. Okay, Jadakiss, his father, and his son. That's 3 generations of Black men out here alive and well. Okay, I love it. I don't like what he's wearing. I don't like Jadakiss' shirt. I don't, for some reason. I don't like his shirt. I don't like his son's pants being tucked in the shoes. His daddy looks fine though. They look fine. We then have Fat Joe with his wife and his daughter. Okay, it's a family affair. I was for a second. I was like, which one is which? But I'm not gonna say his daughter's the one in the skirt. But his wife, I could not tell at first. I'm like, oh, that's different. Fat Joe, it's fine. It's Fat Joe. It's fine. I love his wife's outfit. Her glasses are a bit much to me, like who you had it from. But I love her outfit. Like love it. His daughter's dress is a simple black dress, is fine. But again, it's family on the red carpet together. That's great. We then had Skin Tone Keisha and her baby daddy and their baby. Okay, and she's pregnant. They're on family part because she's pregnant. It's her, him, and the baby in the belly. It's a simple white dress and some black gloves. Now her dude, his name Coco Bang. I may have made that name up. Her dude looked like a black Bruce Lee. Okay, is he a samurai? Maybe, I don't know. It's fine. Now what I do know is I don't know the outfit. Next up, people I don't kind of know. I don't know. Is her name Maya the Don? I keep hearing her name and seeing her name, but I don't know who she is. But when I saw her outfit, I said, I'm going to discuss it. Now, as a plus size woman, okay, y'all know I feel like I am, the CEO and president of the Plus Size Women of America Association, okay? And it's not that I don't like her outfit, because there's nothing wrong with her outfit. I hate the hat, for one. I really, really hate the hat. The hat gives me Pamela Anderson, either Pamela Anderson wore that hat or Anna Nicole Smith, one of the two. I don't know. But I don't get the hat. Then I feel like the outfit is just so basic that I don't like it. And I feel like her shape was so beautiful. She could have just done better. You know, it's weird. I don't know. Then it's her name, the Valentine girl, is it Justine? The chick, the white girl from Wild 'N Out. Okay. I feel like she wants to be Jessica Rabbit so bad. She wants to be the hood Jessica Rabbit so bad. She wants to be the whitest black girl so bad. Okay. Something about her that comes off like I am the white girl who lives with black people. And she might be the nicest person, because I don't watch Wild 'N Out no more. She might be the nicest person, but every time I see her, it just gives me, look at me, I'm white, but I want to be black. It is what it is, okay? I don't like her outfits. Not Pretty V. B. Simone. B. Simone borrowed somebody's wedding dress and came on thing. And I mean, it's a wedding dress. Mona Scott Young. I actually love Mona Scott's outfit because it's comfortable. It's some joggers, it's some heels, it's a shirt and a kimono. It's easy, simple, chic. I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm not old, but I'm not young. I don't have to dress up. It is, to me, street. It is street chic to me, and I love it. Absolutely, I might wear it tomorrow. And then Ari Fletcher, it's a no. The fact that Ari is wearing an outfit that Carisha wore like 2 weeks ago when she interviewed her, I'm like, how are you wearing the same outfit somebody you know wore when you talked to them 2 weeks ago? You saw her in the outfit, okay? Also, your boobs is too big for that outfit. Those boots are a no. Like, it looked like she borrowed somebody's stuff. She borrowed somebody's boots, somebody's titties, somebody's bra, somebody's face. It just don't look, honey. Everything looked borrowed. Everything looked borrowed. The boobs look borrowed. Everything looked borrowed, and I don't like it. Okay, not today, not ever. Lastly, we have 4 people, or 5, and whatnot. Okay, we have the baby, Carly Red, Bow Wow, Megan James, and then Chingy. And for me, I was like, I don't know. The baby look like he's gonna rob somebody. Hold your purse tight. The baby around here looking like a robber. Okay, he looked like he's gonna rob someone. Why did he wrap a baseball hat with do-rag? I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, he's also looking like a dang on Mortal Kombat character. It's weird. Okay, Cardi Red, honey, is trying to kill someone. It's the shoulders. It's like, who? Like, what's up on her shoulders? Like, is she hiding a weapon in her shoulder blades? How did she get into that dress? Okay, it looks holy. Did everything rip? It looked like a dress, lingerie, some doilies for a dining room table, and ripped curtains. Bow Wow out here in some hoochie daddy shorts. Okay, sir, put some lotion on your legs. Get out our face. Megan James is wearing a dress I've seen somebody in before. I don't know who, but I know for a fact we saw someone in the same dress. Megan James also had the face of Khloe Kardashian. I don't know why or when she borrowed Khloe's face, but Megan James looked like Khloe Kardashian. If Khloe was a black woman, that's what she would look like. I'm saying. Chingy is in some Al Bundy boots. For some reason, it's just, I don't know. It's weird, okay? And I don't mind it. But I do wish Chingy pants was like one size bigger. just one size bigger. And I'm like, is he hot in that coat? That's a leather coat. And ain't they like in LA or Vegas? What are you doing? Okay, it's seeing too much. Jesus, fix it. Okay, now we're gonna get into the stories that's around here and whatnot. Okay, because we almost done. But first of all, y'all need to like the video while we have a quick little dance break. And we're back. Okay. I hope y'all was out here liking the video. Who we gonna start with? Let's start with Blac Chyna, aka Angela. We're not Angela Smith, Angela White. Okay. I hope y'all hit the like button. I hope y'all did. Okay. I hope y'all did. It's the thing to do. Blac Chyna is out here and she was on the news doing interviews because she is trying to get custody back of her son with Tyga. Chyna has, I think, 1 day of visits with the son. He is 10 or 11 now, and she just wants her child in her life, okay? And she's discussing how she is selling her personal belongings to, because she wants to leave this up in the past. Now, people sell old stuff all the time, and so she wants to let go of that negative energy, how she would not go back on OnlyFans, even though she can use some money, okay? At one point, they kept on saying that Blac Chyna was on OnlyFans, that she was making like $20 million. She said, no, I did not make $20 million. I made $2 million in 2 years, okay? So that's about $1 million a year. And since she stopped doing that, her money is a little bit funny, And she also brought up how I have been battling in court. I was in court with the Kardashians for 5 or 6 years. I was battling in court with Rob for the revenge porn stuff. And now I'm in court with Tyga over my son. Now, look, the reason I use these pictures was because I think people forget Chyna and Rob, Chyna and Tyga were together when they were so young. So we keep seeing current day Chyna, but I'm like, this Chyna was a different person. And so many times we have men who are part-time fathers who see their kids once a week or whatever, or never. And the mom is the main caregiver. And in this aspect, we now know Chyna was just not in the right headspace. She was in these streets, okay? But she has since got herself together, and she's trying to be a better mom. She's trying to get back at being around the kids more. I don't see why people feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like we always say how parents fuck up, and no one wants their parent to come around when they like 20 or 30 or whatever and want to be around. Like, she's trying to be an active parent in her kid life because she's not realized I have to be a good mom. I don't know why so many folks are be ragging her about it or whatever. Yes, but men are part-time daddies all the time. We know for a fact how many men do not see their kids, maybe get the kids every other weekend. And she's trying to fix what she fucked up, trying to be just more responsible as a parent. When she said, like, I was fighting the machine, I was fighting the Kardashians, and it's just me. I'm solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? And they have a whole team. I was fighting them, fighting Rob, and now I'm trying to fight Tiger. In my opinion, Tiger's wrong. Because wanting to fight her to be a mom, to me, is crazy. If you see she's better, she just wants more time. Because all she's asking for, truthfully, all Chyna's asking for is for visitation that Tiger can't mess up. Because she was saying that he keeps interfering in the time she's supposed to have with him. And so she just wants, better with visitation. I think visitation rights for him. Like, stop trying to prevent me from being a mom. Don't keep talking about what I used to do and all of that. Like, yes, you have been a full-time dad. Okay, cool. I was not the best mama. Cool. But I won't say that. I will not say she was not the best mom. She just was not the main parent. She was like a father. That's all. But we know many men who never try to get more time with their kids. The child is 10. He's 10. He's 10. And we not going to make it seem as if Tiger wasn't the one acting on some bull stuff who dumped Chyna, got with her friend Kai. You know what I'm saying? All girl, bye. Girl, bye. And for him to be the daddy, and you know how much it's gonna, lawyers are expensive, and she was beefing with the Kardashians. Period. So let her be a mom. Let her be a mom. Work it out. Nobody should hinder a child from being around their parent. As long as that parent is not a danger to the child, why would you not want the parent to be able to spend time with the kid? It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense at all. Like, you would think that he would say, okay, yes, you should get to know your mama. So I hope that they figure it out. I hope Tiger stops trying to fight her for visitation of her son. And I think the reason she's asking for him to cover legal fees is because you fighting me on it. You're fighting me for time with my kid. So I'm having to spend more and more money just so you will let me see my kid. That's stupid. Now, she brought up how, her and Tiger, they don't have any kind of relationship. So they don't talk. But I'm like, to me, that's just unfair, in my opinion. Okay. So I hope they get it together. Because if not, the only one that's going to be hurting the kid. Think about being a kid and wanting to be around your parent, but your parent is fucked up. And as you get older, you think, Mama, why would you never come and try to be with me? I tried. Your daddy said no. We can't think of this as adults who want to pick sides. We know many kids who grow up having issues because they feel like one parent did not want them. One parent went out and just lived their life and was free and doing whatever else and left them for shit. And if she can fix that before too much damage is done, let her do it. Again, she's not asking for full custody. She's asking for more visitation. That's it. She wants to see her son more. That's what she's supposed to do. The fuck? Okay, I'm like, I ain't happy. Anyway, so again, we hope she gets it together. Okay? Now, Nicki Minaj, Kandi. What do they have in common? Well, both these two ladies have a show on a website, okay? Nicki Minaj has Queen Radio. Kandi has Kandi Coda Live. Both of them do their shows on Amazon's AMP website app thing, okay? Again, Nicki Minaj has Queen Radio on AMP, and Kandi has Kandi Coda Live on AMP. Well, they both have lost their shows, okay? Because Amazon is shutting down the AMP live audio service, okay? So Queen Radio, which was supposed to be, well, which was supposed to be back just 2 months ago, and Kandi Coda Live on AMP, which usually comes on Mondays, they have now both lost their shows because Amazon said we can't do it no more. We gotta shut down. Okay, we have to end it. Now, I will say this: don't y'all say Nicki Minaj got a whole bunch of fans? Nicki fans couldn't fix it. Nicki fans couldn't fix it. I'm just wondering. So, I have listened to both Queen Radio at one point. I also listened to Kandi Coda Live at one point or whatever on AMP. Both AMP is a app where you have your show, you can play music or whatever, and your fans can watch and talk to you and blah 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 blah. Okay, and they not, because AMP is shutting down, both their shows will have to shut down too and find a life somewhere else. Now, Kandi can really just go and do her stuff on YouTube because she has a YouTube channel. Okay. And whatnot, but I don't know. Now, it's through Amazon. Okay. And Amazon said we ain't got it no more. Okay. Not no more. We have to shut it down. Okay. They say we learned a lot about how live music communities interact in the process, which we are bringing to bear as we build new fan. It's going down. Okay. Nicki had a show on there. Lil Yachty had a show on there. Kandi had a show on there. Pusha T had a show on there. All of them had a show on there. All of those shows are gone. Are done. It's over. Okay. Now, that's not a good thing. But I'm like, hey, they are rich. Okay. Now, again, they can really put their stuff on YouTube. The difference being YouTube is you can't play music on YouTube. Okay. So if you are not able to hold a conversation with people or whatever, it may not be the best thing. So we will see where Queen Radio goes, where Kandi Coda Live goes, because they both have lost their shows on AMP. Okay, they're done. And Nicki just put that, because Nicki's show was on Apple. What is on Apple? And it left Apple, and it was on here, and it's not here no more. So we shall see what happens. But again, they lost their shows. Anyway. Let's do Nene, and we'll end with Tamar. Okay. So Nene has a new show, y'all. Nene round here with a whole new show. And what is her show? It's on YouTube. Now, we have been saying over and over and over again, Nene, get on YouTube. Nene, get your ass over there. Okay. Do what needs to be done. And she finally listens. Okay. I don't know what took her so long, but she finally listened. Okay. So Nene went on her YouTube channel, and first she posted like a clip of her talking to Bethany. Okay. A short little, it was like 4 minutes, it was some minutes long or whatever. And that was it. Okay. And she then said, surprise, I'm back on YouTube, you guys. I'm like, ma'am, you should have been on YouTube. The fact, I kept saying, I don't know why she's around here ignoring her fan base. I don't know why she's around here acting like she can't just go on her show and talk. It's weird to me. She keeps going to everybody else's platform to talk. I'm like, use what you got to get what you want. And if you feel like no one is allowing you, if no one is paying you to have a show, make your own show. It's really that simple. Okay. So she finally listened and had the channel. Okay. She has 162,000 subs. Okay, we see again on 2 days ago, the little part one, I interviewed Bethany Frankel after she interviewed me. Part one, that was 3 minutes long. Okay, that had 24,000 views. Okay, again, but again, the one she did today is at almost 100,000 views. She could have been doing this a long time ago. That's the crazy part. I feel like Nene just wanted to have somebody do it for her. She wants someone to pay her. And I'm like, ma'am, just do it. Okay. So the video she did today, called Moving On. It's time to move on. Life of Nene. So is she gonna treat it like her own reality show? Child, okay. I took notes of what she said today. Okay. Now, first of all, she said, I don't have no makeup on. I'm a skin girl. Okay. I love my skin. Nene with no makeup is, to me, I prefer Nene with not only no makeup, maybe, like, I don't mind if she had like a little bit of makeup, but Nene with makeup, she just looks different. Her skin tone look different. Her skin color look different. Like, Nene with no makeup, she's a beautiful woman. So I'm gonna leave it off. Okay. However, she talked about a few things. Okay. One, she said Bethany reached out to her for an interview a while ago. Okay, but she said I wasn't ready. Okay, I wasn't ready. She said the interviews make her nervous. Okay, they scare her. That's so she's never ready. I'm like, how, girl? How? Ain't you an actress? Anyway, she said that people. I feel like people who watch interviews get confused. And so I try to be very selective with who I interview with, okay? At some point, Nene, girl, just go do it. Okay? Just go do it. Okay? She said how she had never seen Bethany's podcast. She had no idea the type of interviewer Bethany was. That she did not want anyone trying to trick her into questions or whatever, and she did not know how it would go. Now, I do think it's weird that she said in one breath that she's very selective in who she does interviews with because she's scared of interviews. But she then said how she had never seen Bethany interview. I'm looking like, why did you look at it that she did? Anyway, she said Bethany flew her out to her house in Connecticut. That Bethany had a huge estate. The main house is 10,000 square feet. It has different other houses on the property. Okay. The guest cottage has 2 floors. It's huge, huge, huge. Okay. And how Bethany does her podcast in her basement. It's an area of the basement. I'm like, most people who have podcasts, just set up a space in a house. I'm in a part of my living room. I should really put it in my other room. But I like my closet room to be my closet room. I don't really be in my living room anyway. This can really be my office. But again, most folks do pick a space in their house, and that's where they work from. Okay. But like you said, Bethany's podcast is done in the area of the basement. It's really, really nice. Okay. She brought up how when I saw her house, I was like, wow. Because she said Bethany has like this huge gates, it's a huge estate, it's this and that and that and this. But when she saw the house, wow. And she said, I felt like me and Bethany both start at the same place. And look at what she has compared to what I have. Okay. She said, this can't be a person who was on reality TV. Like, it was shocking for me to see what she had. I've done Broadway, I've done TV shows, I've done all kinds of reality shows or whatever. But even I don't have this. Okay. And she's so far ahead of me, and I'm still here working my ass off. And I was like, look, girl, Nene was talking like she's never seen wealthy people. And for Nene to be the one who's, I'm like, that's something I would, like, if I went to Beverly House, I would say, damn, this is noise, because I'm not rich. That's well out of my wheelhouse. So I would feel like someone who is not in that life would think that. But I'm like, for Nene to think that, I was like, you're rich too. You know, she brought up how her and Greg used to stay at a house that was 10,000 square feet or whatever. But again, whatever. But her point was Bethany compared to me, like what she has compared to me. Like she's so far ahead of me. She has so much more. The house, this and that. You know, I've done all this and I don't have what she has. And she said, I'm just being honest about how I felt seeing her place. And it's the weird thing that Nene keep on saying we both started in the same place. And I feel like I feel like Bethany was like broke on Housewives, and Nene and Greg was like wealthy on Housewives or whatever. I also feel like Nene's comparison was like, I'm black and she's white. And because I'm black, I'm down here. And because she's white, she has all this stuff that I have not had. And we came from the same place. And I'm like, no, two people can be on the same network, on the same show, and still have different lives. Because Bethany is not the only rich person from Housewives. She isn't. She isn't the richest either. Okay. She said Bethany was really nice to me. You know, she's extremely successful. Her difference, she said the difference between Bethany's success and mine is very evident. And I'm like, but it's not. It's really not. Not in how she was compared, in my opinion. Okay. She brought up how Bethany had a great product that she made a lot of money on, but I was not allowed to have a product. I was not allowed to have endorsement deals. I was not allowed to have a podcast. I was not allowed to have a talk show. Hard stop. Nene keeps discussing how Bravo would not allow her to do this, that, or the other. And this is the weird thing for me. We all know Bethany had that skinny girl mercury thing and she sold it, made millions. Okay? Because people like liquor. It's that simple. Okay? Even though I never watched the New York Housewives, I always heard of Bethany because of her business sense. Truthfully, I have. So we have Bethany who has that. But Nene's saying, you know, Bethany had a product deal or whatever, but I was not allowed to have products, endorsement deals, podcasts, or talk shows or whatever. She said whenever the conversation came up, you know, for me, to be on, to do whatever. You know, I would get a conversation with me and my team or whatever. The idea would then disappear, phone calls would stop, emails would stop or whatever, and then no one would call me back about. I was like, Nene really believes that Bravo and the powers that be would stop deals. She never talks as if maybe people just did not want to work with her. Yeah, I remember them showing her hustling. I would see the clips. Fully. Yes, her and the damn Sheree. Because Bravo tried their best to promote She by Sheree, and Sheree never did the work. Never. And I want to compare Bethany to Kandi. Kandi, who also started on Housewives, you know, in season 2. Kandi has had endorsement deals. Kandi has had different businesses. Even let's go. So that's Kandi. What's her name? Dr. Jackie, who has her, I think it's like a facial product she has out. But my point is, other Black women on other shows have products. Other Black women on other Black shows have put out other things. And so whenever Nene tries to compare, and she's trying to compare Bethany to her, and I'm like, why not compare yourself to other Black casts who have products they made? Kandi made her the Kandi, the sex toy line, bedroom Kandi. Kenya made Kenya Moore hair care. Hell, Marlo rents out her damn clothes. Portia has the Portia weaves, the Portia sheets. Like I feel like Nene tried to compare herself to the one white woman who in real life hustled and then got lucky enough to sell her margarita brands and made millions. But she won't compare herself to Kandi, who worked 10, 11 years to build Bedroom Kandi to the, because y'all know the sex toy business is huge. So Kandi worked too. Right. Phaedra did the donkey booty videos. Okay, we've seen Kandi open up multiple stores. We've seen Simone and Jackie open up practices. Hell, Heavenly doing real estate. So it aggravates me when Nene likes to compare herself to the white people and then say, well, Bethany had this huge house. Bethany was able to sell her products because she's white and I'm black. And I couldn't get no talk show. I couldn't get no podcast. I was like, Kandi has had speak on it for years. That's the podcast. So why would you make it seem as if they would not allow you to do a podcast? But you have also had your own YouTube channel. Okay, you have had your Nene's channel started in 2019. In 2019. So when she says stuff like, no one allowed me to do this or do that, I'm like, man, did you ever try? Okay, join January 27th, 2019. Let's go to Kandi. Kandi, what's her name? Kandi, girls, JayBirds. Let's go to Kandi's page. Not Kandi online. Where's Kandi's regular page? Child. I feel maybe it is called Kandi online. Okay, Kandi, who has 659,000 subscribers. Okay, Kandi joined in 2009. Okay, Kandi has 86 million views on her channel. Okay, 86 million views on her channel. And the gotcha is she keeps saying, I couldn't get a podcast. Oh, thank you, Keshia. I remember Nene. So Nene was short enough selling her clothes on QVC. She sure was. She sure was. She sure was. And I feel like Nene can't say stuff like, no one will let me do a podcast. You could have done it the same way everybody else did. Start from the bottom and work your way up. Because if you do that, if you build it, they will come. Like if you build it, they will come. That's just what happens. Okay, that is there's no way, y'all. There's no way on God's earth that I should have more views than Nene. Now I'm pretty sure once she started putting out content, she will surpass me for sure. But I have 13 million views. And I started doing YouTube in 2017. Okay. So it's weird to me that she makes it seem as if, well, no one would let me do anything. And I'm like, but did you try to do anything? I don't think so. Anyway, so again, she's saying Bethany has so much and I have nothing. Bethany was able to do this, that I have nothing. But she never compared herself to the black women on Bravo who have stuff. Hell, Heavenly had the YouTube where she talk. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna about. Anyway, she said I was always asked about Bravo or Andy not talking to me once I was fired. She says she said I was asking them, meaning Andy and the producers or whatever, to sit down with me and talk to me. Okay. But no one ever tried to talk about the issues I had. She said, when I kept on saying that I wanted to work things out, that she did not mean she wanted to go back on the show. So you were let go from a show, and you went to us that when you kept on saying no one will talk to me, no one would talk, so we can talk these out. You were not asking them to talk to you to get you back on the show. Then what was the conversation? What is there to work out of how you're treated if you don't want to be back in the good graces? I'm confused. So her saying she never meant work things out, meaning go back on the show. She said, I meant work things out, work through the issues that are keeping us going back and forth. I was like, you're not making no sense. You know, it doesn't make sense. Okay. She said, I personally felt like because I worked there, Bravo, for so long, they would talk to me. I warranted a conversation, even though I understand that a company can fire you at any time. I get that. I can always be fired, but I felt like personally, because I worked there so long, like I was owed a conversation. She said, I feel like they still profit off of me. I'm the number one meme all over the world that no other housewife have memes. I'm like, do Nene think that Bravo is the one that made the meme? Do Nene not get the fans just snipped funny shit and posted it on social media and it spread? Like, does Nene think that Bravo was sitting somewhere? I don't think anyone, does anyone get paid off memes? I don't think they do. And I feel like I don't feel like Bravo was sitting around making memes of Nene. I think the fans were. And her feeling like they're profiting off me, and she'll then mention the meme part of it. I'm like, that ain't insane. And she said that, I'm the only housewife with all the memes. They're running old episodes. They're making money off of me. So a conversation was warranted from them to me or whatever. And I feel like I agree. We know for a fact that they're running old episodes, but I feel like they were running old episodes while you were on the show that you weren't getting paid from. So that's the weird part for me. I get we want to say, hey, when you play the old stuff, they should get more money. But I'm like, when Nene was on season 5, and they were running episodes from seasons 1 through 4, she wasn't getting any extra money. She was getting her regular paycheck. So even while you were on the show, you were never getting more money for old episodes. So whatever. But I do feel like, when they rerun things, I do think that all housewives who have put their blood, sweat, and tears into the franchise, they should get some type of a percentage for those old things. I do get that part. But I'm like, don't make it seem as if they have just been profiting off of you and you didn't know the old episode was going to be like, airing. That's whatever. That's just a little bit weird. Now, she says, oh, people keep asking me if I forgot what I did. They keep asking me, but you know what you did? And I'm like, but do you know? And people's issue is Nene keeps complaining about Bravo not wanting to talk to her, not wanting her to be back, cutting her episodes down and everything like that. And she's saying, I don't know what I did. What did I do? If I don't know, what did I do? If I did something, I would own it, okay? But what is it that people think I did? I didn't do nothing. And I'm like, that's the issue. You don't even see the fact that, one, you came off towards the end. I know what it feels like when you're working somewhere and you have to come to work and you don't like it. And you just feel like you don't want to be there. And so you don't want to be there. Nene for sure felt, in my opinion, as a fan of the show, her last 2 or 3 seasons, like she was over the show, thought she was too good for the show, and was kind of phoning shit in my opinion. That does not mean that she was not still Nene Leakes, but she did come off that kind of way. And then once they let her go, she went and burned all the bridges down. You went off. You went off about Andy, production, the production company, the network. Like you went, you scorched earth, and you were doing interviews, you were doing lives, you were tweeting, like you were fully on burning down the house. You felt like they were racist against you, discrimination against you. It was and at that point, it wasn't even a whole. It wasn't as if, oh, bravo, and the black people, this how they treat the black people. No, it was how you felt they treated you because you are Nene Leakes. And I feel like she thought if I call a stir because I'm Nene Leakes, the bridges that I burned will rebuild themselves. And they never did. So, excuse me. She said, I'm in a good place right now. I don't want to stay stuck in a negative place. Okay. That initially I was pissed. I was upset about what happened. And I said, okay, cool. So at least you're admitting to when you first got fired, you were pissed. And in your pissed offness, you went too far with how you sprayed everybody. And since then, and I think now that you are learning, your tirade, your tantrum did not warrant to the same results you thought you would get. You're now reeling it back and saying, I didn't really do much. I mean, I was mad. I was upset. I was angry. And what you did and said in your anger cost you your place in the industry. You know, she ended it saying, you know, I just don't want others having control of my life. All I want to do is work. I want to work like any other white lady, like any other black lady. I want to move on. Okay. And does Nene deserve to work? She do. She does. No, I feel like no fan of the show ever feel like Nene should not work. I think what she fails to realize is because you went scorched earth, most employers don't want to employ you. It's the equivalent of if you work for Walmart and Walmart fire you and you burn Walmart down. You can't expect for Target, Myers, JCPenney's to hire you to be the stock boy. You burnt down your last job. We see all the time how these stars, these actors or whatever, when they go on these tirades against the network or whatever, some other folks choose not to work with them because they don't want you to come spray them next. So Nene absolutely deserves to work, but she has to understand it may not be anybody blackballing you. It may not be Bravo and Andy blackballing you. It may be your actions had a reaction and other networks don't want that. And I also want to say this too. We're going to move on to Tamar. Nene has a special niche. Nene is a typecast type of person. I don't recall Nene acting differently in anything she's been in. Nene is going to be Nene. Even I'll bring it with Monique. That I saw even for Monique. Monique, the difference between Monique and Nene, Monique is talented to where when she acts, she plays different roles. So if you put Nene in your movie, in your show, she can act. She can play different roles. If you put Nene on your show, she's gonna be Nene. How many shows do we need a Nene in 2023? How many? Nene had a boutique that failed. She had that lounge that she gave up because Greg died and then Brent had the stroke and all these things. She gave it up. Nene had things that she could have grew, but Nene is a quick money person. She does not want to have to build. She don't. Candy's business did not start successful when she opened up the restaurant, when she opened up the none of that stuff. Kenya Moore hairline did not start. You know what I'm saying? All of it took time to build and build and build. Nene don't want to do the work. Bethany had to work her ass off to promote that line. She used Bravo to do it. People then liked it, and then they bought the thing from her because it was smart. Thank you, Miss C, for super chat. Bragging about Trump checks, but ain't know how to flip it at all. So Nene don't understand. No one is holding her back except her. Like when I say I am the content, I can't. I have to come up here every day and put out content, because if I don't get paid. If I don't get no ads on my video, I don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? You have to put in the work to build. Okay? You have to, and it may not come. It's going to be slow going at first. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, if you keep going, you'll get somewhere. And Nene always gives up. She do. And that's her downfall. She wants an easy fix. Well, Nene said, I love being a woman and letting a man, do all these things. Nene wants people to do things for her. She wants for people to do things for her, and she show up and get some money for it. And that ain't how life goes sometimes. You have to put in the work, and she don't want to do that. Lastly, we have Tamar. Okay. Tamar did an interview. Okay. She was on with Tigger and them. Okay. Now, this is the gotcha. Tamar has a history with men. Okay. We have her and Vince, her when she was with David, and now her and the JR dude. Okay. So we wonder what made JR post about, so many questions, so little time. Okay. We like, where the fuck that come from? What do you mean? What happened? What happened? And the fact that we did not know why he posted that until now. So Tamar did an interview. Let me show y'all, which I did, and this shows how much Tamar almost would have kind of don't give the same attention she used to. Because if Tamar had usually done an interview, we would talk about it. Okay, I did not even know. Hold up.
Here today.
Tamar was on with Tigger and Shamia on the V13 Atlanta show, and talking about the car breaking in thing. Now, y'all know when Tamar put that her car was broken into, and we felt like, well, why is she saying she don't trust nobody? Why is she saying she not safe with nobody? And she has a fiance. Okay, that's what started us feeling like what's going on with her and her fiance. We did not hear much after that. Okay, this is from 2 days ago in Atlanta. Okay, let's listen. Wait. Let me make sure I say it. Fair use. Okay, anyway.
I immediately text Tamar after seeing your post the other day.
Yeah.
And I felt slightly guilty because I was like, I was instrumental in making sure that you sang the national anthem, and while you were singing the national anthem, something was happening to you.
Yep.
So your car was broken into.
Yeah.
In the garage.
In the garage.
But first of all, let me say we're all sorry to see that happened to you. But as I read your post and your caption,
have we ever, like, this is it. This is weird to me. We have seen news stories about people's homes, cars, jobs. We've seen many stories about people who, cars get broken into. I think I remember Monica car, Tiny car. We've heard many people who will say, man, I was somewhere and somebody broke my car. It's never been this continuous, oh my God, y'all, can y'all believe it? Somebody broke in my car. That is regular, especially in Atlanta. Like, I think we always hear about, don't leave shit in your car in Atlanta. They will break your windows, take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tamar car was broken into. Her car door wasn't even locked. So I mean, look, getting robbed sucks, but I'm like, ma'am, people's cars get broken into all the time. Like, talk about it real fast, and you have enough money to replace whatever. If my car was broken into and vandalized, I would be more pissed because I have to spend more money than you have to spend. I'm just saying.
Certain things in your caption
Yeah.
set off alarms for me as your friend.
Yeah.
You said, I'm not safe anywhere. I don't know why I keep getting violated. Because I'm not safe anywhere or with anyone.
I'm not. I don't feel that way. I'm about to get choked up. I feel that way. Well, I originally moved to Atlanta because my house got robbed in LA while I was here shooting Kingdom Business.
Okay, again. So while she wasn't home, while she was in, first of all, Kingdom Business in the season 2 was coming. While Tamar was in Atlanta shooting a TV show, her house in LA was burglarized. So that's the second time that something she owns was broken into. Now, again, that's stressful because you don't want anyone in your space. But I also feel like we know sometimes with these celebrities or whatever, when people know you're not home, they breaking your stuff. That is, celebrity break-ins is rampant everywhere because they know you're not home and they break in. So luckily she wasn't there. Hopefully wasn't nobody there. Okay. So again, her saying the house was broken into while I was here filming or whatever. So I moved from LA to Vegas.
And I don't think that I've ever heard of anyone who, okay, so then you move, you relocate, and you try to start a new life, and then your car gets vandalized and you get violated all over again.
Again, they always say in Atlanta, if you leave stuff in your car, they will take it. They will break in your car.
And I just feel like, so is it me? Like,
No, I mean,
No.
and I just felt like no matter where I go, I'm not safe. I'm supposed to be safe here. I'm not safe here. I don't.
Ma'am, Atlanta is dangerous. Atlanta is dangerous. Okay.
And then it makes me look at everybody that's around me. Who am I safe with? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's one of my friends or somebody that is close to me set me up. I don't feel like that, but it looked like it's 4 people. And
they look comfortable. They look comfortable, sis.
Yeah, and that.
I don't know why Shamia is recording on her phone. I don't know why I don't know why they can't. I'm like, girl, get you a tripod. Get you a tripod. Put that damn phone down.
Big old sloppy one, like just look. And I'm not trying to say nothing bad about nobody. I'm just saying he just looked big. The jaws was hanging off, and like they just looked like that. They knew nobody was going to catch him. They wasn't thinking about no time. They wasn't thinking about nothing. They just was. It just made me feel bad. It just made me feel like, why do I keep getting violated? Then it went all the way back. Now I've been in therapy since then. Then it went all the way back to my childhood when, I got violated as a child. And like, why do I keep getting violated? Like, what is this about?
So let me put, okay, so let's put it all together. Okay, so Tamar then combined people breaking her house because people do that. It's bold. Y'all know, I have been carjacked in person. Not my car vandalized. I have been carjacked. You hear me? I also came home and found out my apartment was broken into. So I've had both of these things happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So Tamar's not combining, she lived in LA, the house got broken into, I was violated. My car parked outside, the door not open, the door's unlocked. Somebody went in my car and looked around in my car. Okay. She then say, and then as a kid, I was this too. And I'm like, and I feel like no one on the show knew she was gonna go there because they felt like, oh, okay, pivot. Because, and y'all know I was also a child who was touched. You know what I'm saying? I don't conflate those things because when you do, you make yourself a victim. Because to me, what happened to me as a child has nothing to do with a fool breaking in my car, stealing my car, or breaking in the house. It's just different in my opinion.
Who do I feel safe with?
So when I, not knowing that angle of it, when I read,
I didn't know that because again, she taking the burglary, the car vandalizedness, and then adding on what happened as a child. Okay.
the caption, I felt like, especially with your family, as invested we are with your family, as publicly as your family has lived, that you should at least feel safe around your family.
I don't feel safe around anyone. Not in this moment.
Girl, you don't like. I can imagine not feeling safe around my family. I can't imagine not feeling safe in general. Like, we know life is dangerous. We know anything can happen to anyone at any time. You know what I'm saying? That's just because people like being scams or whatever. But I would never equate to, you know what I'm saying? I don't. It's like, okay, what did your family do to you? So do you not like them? And wasn't you living with your mama when the car got broken into?
Can you even think of a moment where you felt the safest in your life, or who you felt safest around, or was it a place, a person?
I feel like there's times when I feel safe, but do I feel safe all the time? No. Like, I'm driving a hoopty right now because I'm scared. I'm scared. It's not a hoopty. It's just not a Tamar.
See, now I'm lying. I'm driving a hoopty. Girl, ain't no hoopty at all. Come on now, Kandi. Right. Every city has break-ins. Every city has fools who may steal your car. And like, that's normal. So Tamar is acting like she lived in a world where nothing ever went wrong. No one gets robbed. And no one wants to be the victim of being robbed or a break-in. No one wants that. But I also feel like you can't make it seem as if you are this perpetual victim and things keep happening to you. Don't leave your car unlocked in a parking garage with all your stuff in the car. I wouldn't do that here. I don't leave shit in my car now. Because I know sometimes people be looking to do, if you leave an empty box in your car, and if somebody just ride through parking lots or whatever looking to steal stuff, they will bust out your window to take an empty box because they see something in your car. And she had a whole bunch of shit in her car.
I'm like, wait a minute now.
It's just, you know what I mean?
Are you gonna make it to point A to point B?
I just don't, I don't know. Like, I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do too much.
Well, what's your significant other saying about that? Because, I mean, obviously, when you're in a relationship.
Now, again, this interview was from 2 days ago. Okay. Again, this is after she posted about the break-in, but before JR posted about him breaking up with her. So Shamia is asking her, well, what about your man? Because you was engaged. What did he say?
Your man feels like they got to protect you. Does he feel like he let you down in that respect?
He does.
So a lot of people read into that, of course. You know, the cyber sleuths that they are.
The cyber psychics.
Well, we was correct, though. We were correct. Ha ha.
Yeah.
And you know, that if you say you don't feel safe around anyone and you're famously allegedly with someone.
Well, he wasn't there, for sure.
Right.
I don't know. It's not really nothing else to read into, you know.
Why should be holding their phone up? Why? Girl, put the phone down.
In that moment, I was furious. I'm furious with everybody. It was a lot of displaced anger, you know.
So right there, let me rewind. Right there, Tamar saying, yes, he feel like he failed me. You know, it was a lot of, I was angry. It was a lot of displaced anger. Okay, remember that part.
I don't know. It's not really nothing else to read into. You know, in that moment, I was furious. I'm furious with everybody. It was a lot of displaced anger, you know. I don't know. I don't know if anybody, like, in this room has ever been, like, violated to that point. Like, and then you can watch the tape back.
Yeah.
Girl, not violated. I've been violated worse. I'm not having displaced anger and being pissed off at folks because somebody else broke up. You know, because somebody else opened my car door and took all the stuff I had in there. If there's one reason to keep your door locked, it's because of stuff in there.
He does.
So a lot of people read into that, of course. You know, the cyber sleuths that they are.
The cyber psychics.
Yeah. And you know, that if you say you don't feel safe around anyone and you're famously allegedly with someone.
Well, he wasn't there, for sure.
Right.
I don't know. It's not really nothing else to read into. You know, in that moment, I was furious and furious with everybody. It was a lot of displaced anger. You know, I don't know. I don't know if anybody like in this room has ever been like violated to that point. Like, and then you can watch the tape back.
Yeah, not to the point where you can watch the tape back.
And then you see
I don't
how
have a problem.
and see how they went in, the way that they went in. Like it was a lot. But you know, for the most part, you know, JR is a great guy. You know what I mean? I feel like if he was there, you know, they probably would have walked over and limped back.
So again, she's talking like, you know, he's a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? I had some displaced anger, but he wasn't there, and blah, blah, blah. Again, this is after she said, I don't trust nobody, I ain't safe for nobody, and blah, 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 blah.
I
You walk over.
But you gonna limp back.
I love it.
You
I
know?
love it.
But you know, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't sugarcoat nothing. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe in Atlanta. I don't feel safe walking to my car. I don't feel safe going to the grocery store.
What do you think it'll take to make you feel safe?
I don't know. I've definitely gone back into extensive therapy because I feel like there's some, you know, stones that really definitely need to be overturned and worked on.
I feel like Tamar needs consistent therapy. Tamar needs, and I don't mean every day, but I mean Tamar needs consistent therapy because there's always something else right up under her layer that needs to be unpeeled.
How do you?
I don't know.
How do you? You're about to do this tour. You're gonna be in front of and around.
Yes.
Right. So you don't feel safe in Atlanta. You don't feel safe in spaces you live, but you finna be on tour. You're telling people, one, I'm not gonna be at home. I'm gonna be outside somewhere. So you don't feel safe. You don't trust nobody, but you finna go on tour. Okay.
Yeah.
Tons of strangers.
Yeah. I mean, I can go to work. And you know what?
I can go to work. I can work fine. However, in life, I'm bad. I need therapy, girl.
Truth is, the stage is my safe place.
Wow.
You know, like when I go to Destination, I feel safe there. I don't feel like anything's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Of course, I have security like on the road, but normally I don't want to have security. Like, why? Like, you know, I'm approachable, I'm fun, I'm cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, there'll be a lot, so ain't gonna be no extras. Not this time, y'all. I'm sorry.
And it's crazy that she feel like, okay, well, it's a joke. I can just say, oh, you know, I'm gonna be on tour. Ma'am, you either terrified or you not. Which one is it? And I agree. The bling ring in Cali started when them riding around the most expensive neighborhoods and trying car doors. And that's what they do. They try car doors, and the car door open, they rummage through your car. They did not break in her car. They saw open door, saw a whole bunch of stuff, and was rummaging through. And because it's a parking lot, it's not like it's a lot of traffic. It's a parking lot. It's a parking garage. So you can usually hear folks coming. It's weird. Okay. So again, that was her 2 days ago. So that, to me, that's why JR came out saying all these questions, because if Tamar first posted, hey, I don't feel safe with nobody, no one, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. She said that first, be like, it ain't together. So she then went on the ticker show and said, was talking as if she did not say we not together. So it was confusing. So I'm assuming JR got questions. He said, look, we not together. We broke up. Okay. So Tamar then posted on her Twitter, not her Twitter, on her IG today. Okay. And her point was, okay, what she said was, I have a quick testimony. Imagine your home being robbed, moving to a new city, trying to find your new tribe, never finding where you fit in. Hey Siri, how old is Tamar Braxton?
Tamar Braxton is 46 years old.
At 46 years old, you should not be needing a new tribe. At 46 years old, bitch, you are the tribe. Whatever's around you, your sister, if you looking for new friends at 46, something wrong. I don't have a huge circle around me. Okay. I had the same folk who I've been friends with out. Karla, Carlidia, my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I have the same group of people. I have my tribe. Even if I move somewhere, I don't need no new tribe. I'm not looking for a new tribe. Now, if I meet people, that's cool. But you want to be my tribe. It takes time to be a tribe. Okay, think about it. She said, never finding where you fit in. And then finally settling in with at least one person you trust. To getting your car robbed and vandalized, then broken up with from the person you love and feel safe with all in the same hour. Now, again, when Tamar said she was mad, she was pissed, she had displaced anger. And when JR said in his thing, how I had to leave that situation to get back to a positive thing. I could not be around negativity. I feel like that was proud, and I'm not saying that man is innocent at all. I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, if he felt like this is who you is, because he maybe was never around her when she was pissed at him. And so when she's saying, the person you love and want to be with breaks up with you, within the same hour of your car being, I'm like, okay, that man said, not today, not with me. And he broke up with her. And her saying, I had some displaced anger, but JR's a great person. Had he been there, it could have been different, and blah, 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 blue. Again, getting your car robbed and vandalized, then broke up with from the person you love and feel safe with all in the same hour. What are you doing, God? Is it too much? It's not. That's a lie. Let me tell you something. He's changing your situation, changing your environment, changing everything so that he can finish something in you that he started. Trust in him. Trust the process. God got you. Okay? Be encouraged. Never give up. It's all right around the corner. If he doesn't change your situation, change will never come. She then said, I was only telling you about my situation. You can reflect on your own situation. Nothing happened to me. It happened for me. I'm no victim. I'm a survivor who's in rehearsal for my very own tour. The song was 100% sold out. I'll take God and whatever else you have for me. So Tamar, you girl. I wish Tamar the best. I wish her health and happiness, and it just feel like Tamar will complain like a victim and want the sympathy and the attention that comes with, going through things. And then when folks feel like, well, Tamar, it's like, but you making it something that it isn't. I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. You can be both. You can be both. You really can be both. But you keep putting people in your business. Because truthfully, you coming online saying I was robbed made folks feel like you personally got robbed, and that ain't what happened. Then they stole stuff from my car. Then they just vandalized and rummaged through your car. The fact that you left the doors open, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the story keeps being dragged out, and I don't know why. Because again, we know of many people who get robbed, who cars are broken into, and they know what was taken and do a report to the police, and they move on from it. And Tamar out here doing interviews about it, connecting her tour to the robbery because I was robbed, God, and not God put me on tour to go here and there. It's like, girl, go sign. Even I'm asking her, well, around your family, you're very close with your mom, your sisters. Like, do they make you feel safe? I don't feel safe around nobody. Like, then why you went on tour? How does somebody who feels so unsafe go on a tour if she don't trust no damn body? I'm confused. It's weird. But we now know, kind of, sort of, why he broke up with her. Now, Tamar's men, I feel like it's a pattern. Because Tamar and Vince, Tamar has a way of making it seem like she has the perfect situation. Then cracks start showing Because at first, her and Vince, my man better than all y'all men. My man. When Tamar used to hold Vince over her sister's head because y'all married and shit, and my man, only to find out her and Vince was always beefing, and they felt like Vince was jumping on her. You know what I'm saying? All these things or whatever, and then they divorced. Okay, she then got with David. Okay, David. And David came off also as controlling. And that whole, that train wreck of a show she did, Jesus. Okay, even seeing a young look trying to help Tamar. We seen TD Jakes try to help Tamar. That weird white woman on the show, her and David try to help. So many people have tried to help Tamar, and it comes off weird. But when she got with David, and no one trusted him either, and they felt like he was scheming and scamming too. And then that ended with them, getting into a fucking fight in the car. Right, bit her. Okay, and the fact that even after all the drama of David, she would still have David around her son because he's another father figure. Okay. Oh yeah, Vince went and got Logan. Vince said, "Fuck the bullshit." You know what I mean? And I feel like, as parents, I've never heard Tamar say anything negative about Vince as a father. Them as husband and wife, not so much. Okay, as a father, we've only heard good things about him as a father. But again, Tamar and Vince and their foolishness. Okay, Tamar and David and that foolishness, and now her and JR, they wasn't even together that long. Okay, we're not together that long enough for us to now know that man. Now he's Tamar's ex-fiance. Okay, so now that he's Tamar's ex-fiance. He may be a lawyer and whatever, but that's Tamar's ex-fiance. And the fact that he left her and basically said because she's a negative person. And even her, in my opinion, kind of admitted to that by saying, I may have got, I had displaced anger. I was upset because I was robbed. I was this, I was that. I'm cussing, fussing. We've seen Tamar get pissed and go off. And if you're not used to that, you won't stand for that. But that's why I say Tamar needs to be in some consistent counseling just to get control of her temper, get of her emotions, get over whatever life circumstances that make her feel like she's not safe. And if you don't feel safe in life, if you've never felt safe in general, you should not be dating no damn body. Get yourself together. And again, she was always my man. And that be the kick part. When Tamar be with these men, she big them up because I ain't single no more. I got a man now. My man. Come to my man's law firm. My man. My man's manager, Lady Gaga. My man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have no man like me. My man. And I'm like, wow, you my man so much. What about Tamar? If Tamar spent half the time she spent trying to protect these relationships and spend the time just protecting Tamar, getting Tamar better, she may not have this reputation of being a difficult person. Like every time she gets with a new dude, there are these unhappy breakups. And breakups are hard, yes, but it should not be all this drama. Social media responses, interviews and shit, half truths here, half truths there, lies everywhere. Is weird. And it makes her look messy because it's like it's always something with Tamar. And it may not even be Tamar. But because that's just the narrative that it seems to be, it's like, well, it can't be everybody else. It has to be you. And until Tamar fixes Tamar, because she always say, I'm fixed, I'm better. Because after she left David, that's what she said. When she, because y'all know she had that little stint in the mental place to be sure she was okay, and she didn't want to harm herself, and she took time. And we kept on saying, Tamar, take time out, sit down. So I'm better, and now she's right back to being that same spiraling down Tamar. And I'm like, every time you in a relationship, that shouldn't be it. Take time to be you. Take time to get strong. Don't and damn show, don't go on not another TV show with no man. Don't do it, because you and Vince ain't work out. Once I got on TV, you and David didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? You and JR ain't work out on TV, and you got off TV and had a whole goddamn YouTube channel together. Girl, I want Tamar to get better. That's really it. Because she's talented, but she's so fucking extra that it's easy to believe that she's the problem. And she might not even be the problem. But because she don't seem changed, it's like, is you a double dose? Okay. Anyway, y'all, guess what? That's all. Yep, that's it. That's all. I hope y'all had a good time tonight. Okay, look, if something happens tomorrow, y'all know we'll be live at 9 p.m. as usual. Maybe we'll get more from the lesbians. Okay. I almost was gonna do an update, but I did not. Okay. You know, the Lion, Lesbian, Leech, and Rashonda. I don't know y'all. Okay, but again, tomorrow, whatever going on, we'll have a conversation about it at 8:00. Okay, I hope you had a good time. I did. I love you all. Please do not forget to like the video. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok of the top, y'all. Until tomorrow, be good, be safe. Okay, be good, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. I gotta go. Bye.